Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this super stunning bow that I'm going to refer to as the double folded bow or double inverted bow, and it's take on the one that I've done last week, which is the inverted fold bow. It's a similar method, it's just done in 4 pieces instead of 2, and this is a look you get if you use a silver ribbon. Let me just see if I've got one in it. So this is what I've done with this type of ribbon, and this is a solid glitter, fine glitter one side, and then like a standard gross grain on the back, and that gives you this super pretty look. This one I have double layered, and instead of using 4 like I'm going to in the tutorial, I've layered them, and like I said, I've got this colour pop version, and like I said, that's super pretty. Like I said, that's what it looks like on the back. Excuse my glue string. So that's that version. Like I said, look at that marble ribbon. Looks so pretty. And then I'm just in the process, I'm just setting my gems, and these are just simple gem chains, and they're being glued on with my B7000 fabric glue that dries completely cleared and doesn't stain ribbon. So like I said, they're just being held in place while they finish drying out. But this is just in one simple colour, and again, look how pretty that shape actually is. And this is another one that I've translated. The original tutorial was in 1.5 inch ribbon, and this is all done in 3 inch ribbon, so it's a big bow. They are 7 inches across and 4.5 wide, so like I said, they are very big bows, but they are pretty. And like I said, I like alternatives to like basic 3 inch bows, so like I said, if you want a fun version that's not as complicated as it looks, this is one for you. And I have got my 3 inch ribbon here, and we've got 4 pieces, and they're 10 inches each. Okay, so put those to one side, so I've not got all of them in the thing. And the main thing on these bows is, on our 2 pieces, we want to do the opposite of what we've done. So on this side, you want to fold your piece this way, so a triangle this angle. And I've got a couple of these clips that I keep handy for this very reason. And then this side, we want to fold the triangle this direction. And again, like I said, I've got my clips, and just so you know, I have heat sealed all my ends, and I stayed in the blue bit of the flame when I did so. But like I said, one triangle in this way, one triangle in this way. Now the main thing to remember on these is we want to take this bit where the triangle line is, we want to fold this backwards. Okay, we're going to move our clip just there. So like I said, that is backwards, up, and then from where that edge is, we want to fold that up. So from here, back, turn it over, maybe clip a second so it's that way. You want to fold that up like so, making sure all of those level lines stay level, so you get this effect. So you triangle this way and you triangle that way, and then this bit lines up with that bottom crease, so they're all lined up like so. And this is what you get this pocket effect here. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing, but obviously the triangle started the opposite way. So we take this, we fold that behind, like so. movie clip. Okay, so we've taken that behind. And then we want to, excuse me, we want to fold this way and clip, and then back over. Okay, so show you again. So triangle, fold backwards so everything lines up, fold this way so you get your triangle here, and then you want to fold that over so it lines up with that corner and it lines up with this edge. Okay, and then you'll have another pocket with the lip here, and these are the bits, and again you'll have the inner, this crease on the outer, and this loop at the top. Okay, and then what you can do is you overlap them, and what you want to do, these triangle points on both sides, you want to overlap them by about, I do believe it is about an inch, half an inch. Just check. Yeah, by an inch across the centre. And then you can move one of your clips, and the other thing that I do is where I pop those over that side again, take one of your clips and do that. I'll show you where the join line is. A little bit more. There we go. So that's pocketed an inch inside each other. So I don't know whether or not you can see, but it's here. And it's an inch. Okay. And then we do exactly the same thing on this side. So take your piece, you want to clip here and here, take this one, fold this one down so your triangle is the opposite way, like so, take one piece, line up like so, okay, fold your triangle over this way, so you get this. That's what it looks like on the back. Move your clip, and then we want to fold this over so that we've got the straight line against here, straight line against this bit. Move your clips. There we go, and we've got the nice pocket with the edge this way and the edge on the top, and that's one side. And we do the opposite this way. So down, so we've got the nice edge across this way, opposite from there. Maybe clip if you need to. Bring this up so that it's against here and against here. Like so. So you've got the edge here, the line here, and you can pocket. And on this side we've done it, this side we've done the pocket so it fits over this way. So this time we're going to do it from beneath, we're going to go this way, so it's the opposite effect of what it has. And again, you want them to overlap opposite. So on that one we've done the triangle over, so this side we're going to do this triangle over, so that it's has the opposite effect. So like I said, I'll just show you on the top. Just going to take one of them clips, move that there. I'm going to make sure that these pieces are the same height. There we go, because that's the other thing you need to check. And I'll just show you how to do it once I've got my clip in place. So obviously that overlap is 1 inch again. And the other thing you want to do is, if you take both your pieces like so, you can make sure that both pieces are the same height and width, because obviously that's another part of keeping it all nicely balanced. And as you can see, the triangle's over this way and that one's under, that one's over, this one's under, the edge is over this way on this one, the edge is over that way on that one, and that one will just give you like a more nicely balanced, visually appealing look to the bow. And then what we want to do is we want to do 10 stitches on each side to give us 5 creases in the centre. So I'm going to do the stitches and then I'll show you. But the main thing you do when you do your first stitch in and your last stitch out, you want to be catching this top layer through one side of your triangle, through both your other sides of your triangle, through to there. So you've got all of those together, and that's your first stitch. 1, 3. And your main one, you want to be going in one side of your triangle, out the other side of your triangle. And that will give you a nice balanced centre as well. I'll add a stitch guide for this one once I finish drawing it up, and that'll be in my Facebook group for you all, which I'm more than happy for you to join. And again, this last one, through this layer, through one side of your triangle, through your others, and up. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, out, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the opposite side, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your third one, as you can see, that is going over that overlap 1 inch piece. Okay, and then pull that along so you can cinch that nicely in a minute. And we'll repeat exactly the same on this piece. Make sure you're going through all your layers, that they're all lined up to the edge. Like so, and 10 stitches on this side, and try and stay as even as possible when you're doing this. And when you're going over your triangles, again, same as on your top points, make sure you're capturing all of those layers. Because we don't want them to slip and move. Okay. That's better. That's why I don't count while I'm talking to you guys on camera, because I get distracted with my stitch counts. There we go. So exactly the same on this side. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have I done that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only done 8 that side instead of 4. It's okay though. This is the other reason why I like to cinch stitch, because if you ever miscount, you can just cut your knot off and do this, and then we will try again. I'll just do this. Again. This one. That's better. So I'll show you now. So both the same on this side. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so in 1, 2, 3, 4, out. In 1, 2, 3, 4, out. And on the back we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches, and the third stitch on both sides is over that inch overlap piece. Okay, because always remember, what we do to one side you must always do exactly the same to the other. If you ever don't, that'll be where some of the imbalance of your bow, like I said, you know, if you look at one and you're like, why doesn't that look the same, have a check, because that is sometimes where we can make mistakes. So then align them up so all 5 creases, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line those up, and we want to go back through where we've originally stitched round once, close to the centre. That's one. Watch your clips that are holding those in place. I always keep my clips in until I'm sure everything's where I want it to be, just in case anything like that cinching with the stitches happens, so that I can hold everything in place and it's quick to go back to where I need to restart my work from. And again, line up your 5 creases the other side. And stitch round there. If you wanted to, you could make the 2 pieces separately and then glue them together. It's entirely whichever you feel safest and most confident with. And then what I'm also going to do from the back, I'm going to do couple of stitches over that centre third crease. Go close to the edge. And that is purely to stop the bow from opening like so. So just over there. And that's right on the centre of that third central crease. Same again, one more over. Nice and tight. And then stitch off in the back however you personally prefer. to loop, do that nice and tight, cut that off, and then now I'm happy with everything. Now I'm happy to take these ones off, and I'll just take these clips off the centre ones. If we don't have them, the bow still looks pretty cute without. It's a nice-ish shape, but I just prefer the look of it slightly tucked into each other. If you want to decorate with the gems, like I am on this plainer one here, like I said, with the chains, I've done 3, and I would advise gluing them before you glue here. So what I would do is work out where you want your chain to go. So say here, take your glue. You take your glue, like I said, this one, like I said, dries nice and clear, comes out really slowly, which is another good key because you don't want it to go too fast and have too much glue everywhere. So you just put your glue where you want it, lay your gems in the exact place. You've got a couple of seconds to sort of, well, a minute or two to adjust like where you want the line up to be. Like I said, line them up along here. I'll just pretend that I've glued these for you so you can see. And what I do is I attach them to that. Make sure they're tucked in so you can only see two layers, not 1, 3. Okay, and then obviously once it's dried, you can tuck that back in. You would glue under there, and obviously you'd have done the other side. I'll just pin it so you can see. So like I said, get those in place. Like I said, you do the exact same glue method. Pop that there. That one there. And like I said, once everything was set and you were happy with everything, that's when you would glue here. But obviously, try to put your glue, because I'm going to leave this one plain, and I might do just a little bit of bling on the centre instead of the scrunching up, but it's entirely up to you. And remember, when you're doing these glue dots, always 100% do them in a place where it's not going to be visible at all, and you don't want to put too much glue because you don't want it to seep over the edge and affect the shape of your bow once you've gone to all this effort to make it so pretty. So like I said, do it in that triangle there, and then you can pinch that side together. Like I said, I put my clip to hold it for a second, and the same this side. Pop a tiny bit of glue on your corner, not too much, don't go overboard. Place that where you want it. Use that to hold it in place for a couple of seconds. Okay, I've got some matching 9mm here. Just move my clips out of the way. And we'll attach this one to an alligator glue. So we just need a spot of glue on the back of here. Excuse me, my glue stick's just run out. It's gone too far down for it to... That's better. Went too far down for it to trigger. So pop that on the back. Hold it in place for a couple of seconds to get it all set. Heat seal the end of our 9mm. Drop of glue just there. And wrap round at least twice after you've held that down to make sure it's staying. Make sure it's nice and tight. One. Open your clip. Round, make sure you can't see the ribbon beneath. You want it to go directly on top of the original excess. Heat seal your end again, careful with your ribbon, make sure you don't burn it with the orange bit of the flame. It's a bit higher than I should have done, but I haven't turned the lighter down, sorry about that. There's that one. Now, like I said, you can do the scrunch middle like these, or if you're going to full out bling your bow and, like I said, do your edges like this, you could do your bling instead, and all you would need to do is work out how much you wanted, and you wrap that round and glue as you want to. So, I'm going to go mad. I'm going to add some of my B7000 glue there. Place that over and use the alligator clip to glue that down. Don't need quite that much there. I'm going to put a couple of drops on the gems this side. And this takes about 24 hours to set. It's basically similar to the E7000. If you've ever used that, it just doesn't smell quite as strongly. Okay. There you go. There's a nice blinged centre, and like I said, if you did the edges like this one, it would look really pretty. Like I said, nice and sparkly, etc. I could get my hot press gems out and do some gems up here and have a full like gem fancy bow. So like I said, it's a really, really, really pretty shape. You've got your options with your layering and your colours, and like I said, using glitter ribbon, glitter gross grain ribbon mixed, layering your prints. And like I said, you've got so many fun options that you can do with it, and like I say, it looks so pretty in the 3-inch ribbon size. So thank you for watching. If you need any more help with the tutorial or anything that I've covered in it, feel free to ask me any questions or for any help. The links are all down below in the description box, along with any measurements, and I'll also add the 1.5 ones from the tutorial that I translated. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye!